Oh, dogs are barking outside. They're going mental again. So this is the Irish Fun Run. I'm making another video. It's based on it's not based on the dogs anyway. It's based on times for the 5K. And well, I'm a little bit surprised at how slow some of these times are. Looking at it online here. Alright, so I'll just show you there. So that pace is that's not the time for the 5K. That's pace per mile. So mileage run 20, so 2024, that's 9.5 minute miles. That's like the fastest out of all those for males. Oh geez, women's at 11:44. It's over 2 minutes slower. Jesus, I didn't think it'd be that big a difference between the two. Would be like 1 or maybe 1:30 at most. But anyway, 9:30 per mile, 11:44 per mile. That's pretty slow. I do Mark Corman's at 8 minute mile pace, and to me that feels really slow. I would have thought most people my age would have been able to run 5K much faster than that, but 9:30 seems to be where it's at. 9:30. Where's that? What's that? Let me think. That's what, 28:30 for 3 miles. So probably it's over 29 minutes. Probably 29, maybe something like 29:20, 29:30 would it be? 29. Actually, yeah, it wouldn't be. Just under 30 minutes, I'd say. Yeah, that's right. The standard of that is pretty poor. Anyway, considering that's the average. So yeah, I just think 20 minutes was not a good time, but now that's changed my mind. I didn't realize people were that unfit. So yeah, 20 minutes is good. It's better than average anyway, a good bit better than average. So if you're in that age group, or if you're even a woman, it's more impressive if you want a 20-minute 5K. So, oh geez, look, 65 to 99, 16, 12, that's a walking. Oh well. So yeah, that's standard. Some people tend to say that 20 minutes is a good standard for the 5K, good standard fitness. And I wouldn't have thought it was that good, but I guess they have a point there. It's better than average anyway. Look, well better than average. I would have thought 17 minutes would be more of a good level of fitness. But anyway, I'm not sure about that now. Sort of changing my opinion slightly. So how to run sub 20-minute 5K? Okay, you gotta be realistic first off. Gotta think. Now, if you only run the 5K in 30 minutes, then don't even think about running 20-minute 5K. It's gonna take ages. You can't think that far ahead. I'd say if you're at that level, have a small realistic goal for yourself. Like try to train regularly. I don't know, 3 or 4 times a week, whatever. Build up an aerobic base. Yeah, do that mostly miles. So yeah, try to do that and do mostly moderate runs for a few weeks, and then build up the mileage a bit, and then mileage, I'd say, I don't know, 30, 40, I'm not sure about that, but try to get decent level of mileage so you can handle, nothing too strenuous, and probably try 1 faster day a week for, say, a tempo and some strides. The other days were kind of easy mostly. I'm no expert at that, but I'd say, yeah, for someone at that standard, if you're only running 30-minute 5K, 1 day a week where you're pushing it is probably enough, and then other days be easy. Some strides on that day anyway. So it's 30-minute 5K, it's not fast, so I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to get your time down. You have to be careful as well. You don't overdo it. So I'd say, yeah, if you're running 30 minutes 1 year, then try that time next year, try to go under 29. Something realistic like that. That's a realistic goal. You should be able to do that. I'd say you should be able to get more than a minute off if you're only running 30-minute 5K. You're training regularly. You're trying to eat well, trying to stay healthy all year round, not get injured. You know what I mean? Just do not overdo it. No matter what anybody says, if somebody tells you to run faster and you feel it's wrong, they're wrong. It's meant to be easy, and they're telling you to go too fast, and just ignore them. No matter what they do, if they get aggressive, then just, I don't know, call the guards or something, because they've no right to do that. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. Realistic goals. Don't 20-minute 5K. If you're at that level, 30 minutes, don't even think about it. I'd say if you can run under 22 minutes, I think then you're at a stage where you can sort of start to think about, maybe say 21:30, I'd say. Then you might start to be able to think about a 20-minute 5K. That would be in your sight. You get there maybe a year to push, but certainly in a year you should be able to at least get down to 20:30. Then you wouldn't be far off it. But that's just my opinion. There's no right or wrong answer here, but I think 21:30 is where you really should start thinking about it. Certainly, if you're under 21 minutes, then you like say 20:50, then certainly trying to go sub 20 in the space of a year is certainly realistic. 21:30, yeah, in the next year and a half probably, I'd say it's in your capabilities. You just gotta put the effort in, I guess. So average time for each race. So I said before, something like just under 30 minutes for 2024 for women, 11:44. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's so slow. What is that? I mean, let me think. That's like, what, 35 minutes or something? Off the top of my head, I'd say about 35 minutes. Okay, so 11:44 per mile. That would be something like, yeah, probably just be like under 35 minutes, I'd say, yeah. That's off the top of my head. I'm not the best with tough maths. I don't want to be here all day trying to get it. You probably get bored. So yeah, how to run faster. Yeah, I mentioned that. Just okay, first off, on race day, you gotta be tough. You gotta push yourself. But if you're gonna run the next day, do not go fast. Whatever you do, just very slow, very easy. That's about. I normally go at 3 minutes per mile slower than my 5K best time. If you're 30 minutes, maybe more, maybe 4, I'd say. Because percentage-wise, I'll probably be that much slower than what mine would be, or maybe even slower. But anyway, just be very easy, very slow, holding back the pace. Yeah, it should just feel like you're going really slow. Like, to me, I do 8 minute miles. It feels like I'm going really slow. Yeah. So in my recovery ones, I do that. Why am I not happy with my time? Okay, I'm not happy with my time. This is just an example for everyone. No matter, you might start, if you can run say 25 minutes for 5K, you might think somebody can run under 60 minutes, has it all good and they're so great and they must feel so happy with themselves, but not necessarily. I mean, my PB is 15:49 in a park run. I think I ran the fastest 5K I've ever done was on a road race. It was 16:06, but it was a bit over 5K. It was 5:02 per mile. That was the pace. So that's I think 15:41. I think for 5K. So yeah, I think that's the fastest 5K I've ever actually done. I ran a park run in Camty Park on Saturday. I ran 16:26, 5:17 mile pace. Well, that's very hilly. You can't really compare it. So if it's on a hilly course, yeah, it's different. If it's on a hilly course, you just have to compare that course. I mean, I ran that race on Saturday 30 seconds faster than I ran the same distance, the same race, the same place 9 months ago. So I can look at that as progress. So if I keep that up, I should make about a 45-second improvement on my 5K a year. That's good for my standard, but still, like, you know, I'm looking ahead, not looking behind. I'm looking at the guys who are better than me, who I want to get better than. I'm looking at times I can't yet run, but I want to be able to run them at some stage. Okay, so fitness elsewhere, yeah, that's not good. So yeah, men 2024, the fittest level, that's 9.5 minute mile pace. That's really bad. That's really so. Jeez, I would have thought people be doing their recovery runs. The average person be doing a recovery run at that pace, not the actual race at that pace. Okay. Diet, yeah, you gotta look after your diet. I mean, you gotta carve the fuck up. Yeah. You gotta, eat your vegetables, eat your fruit. Get it all in. Don't eat too much protein, I'd say. You get protein or everything. There's a myth that you gotta get meat and fish. So I can't believe people actually believe that. It's fucking ridiculous. Crackers. Okay. Protein 9.5 per 100 grams. Yeah, so that has protein in it. That's like what, bread? So yeah, that's like bread, really. I think, like made of flour. I think, is it? Wheat flour. Yeah, it's like bread. Okay, so as I said before, have fun. Gotta enjoy the process. You can't just be obsessed with the results. I mean, yeah, of course, you should try to improve your time, but the fact that you're enjoying it is the most important thing. Like, there's no point going through the motions saying, "Oh, I hate this. I'm only doing it to run a good time." I mean, there's no point in that. I mean, I'm starting to feel kind of tired of running out at this stage. I think I might take a break, even though there's a couple more races I want to do. But if it gets to a stage like me, say you haven't taken a break in a few months, and you get into a stage where you're not really enjoying it. And even though you have a couple more important races that you were looking forward to, you might better off just take them off and just take a break and come back fresh and start to enjoy it again. You know, you need a break every now and then as well. I mean, yeah, it makes you feel really fresh. Sometimes after a few months without a break, you might start to feel a bit exhausted with the running. You might start to get fed up with the field, especially after the run. You get this weird feeling. You gotta get fed up with it anyway. After a while, I'd say. Avoid coaches who are boring and only care about results. Yeah, like, don't let anyone be the slave. Your slave, or don't be the slave of any coach. I mean, whatever. Yeah, don't let them boss you around. I mean, if they have a training program you don't enjoy doing, then you're probably, and you know a way you do enjoy but doing, instead do that instead, because you know, the last thing you want to do is have a boring coach. Like my dad, I used to remember doing the Dublin Grade Leagues for a few years over the summer. I don't know if you know this, it's just like league races on the track in the summer. Santry, Ta, Irishtown, all in Dublin. And my dad, I used to do them all summer. That was the only race I used to do, because my dad used to bring me off to races, and I was getting a little tired. So I asked my dad, could we try something a little different? He said, oh no, the Dublin Grade League's fine, that's all we were doing. Trust is boring. I mean, surely you should have tried something a little different. I mean, whether that be the pace miles. They do this pace mile thing where you run for a mile and somebody paces you on for that. You try that. You could do a park run instead. You want to mix up a bit. You could you try to do a track race on a different track somewhere else, at a different time. So the Dublin Grade Leagues are on Wednesday night now. I just hate running on Wednesday nights because I'm so fed up with it now. I haven't run on one Dublin Grade League this year. I might say that I might not do any. Even though there's two I might do. I have to already sign up for the pace miles, the Phoenix Park on Sunday week. Yeah, that's a little different. I've never done that before, so it should be a little different. Park ones, I started doing park ones recently. I did my first one I did my first one 2.5 years ago. But I didn't do my second one until 9 months ago. And since I've done like 4, I think, yeah. Broke 2 records, which is good. The Shangana and the Camtee Park one. So yeah, I like breaking records. I like getting my name down on the record list. So it's good. So yeah, if your coach is like that and they're a total dictator, don't let them coach you. No matter how good they are, you do not want a dictator coaching. Being like that. So do little distances, yeah, like pace miles. I mean, okay, for people in Dublin, you can do a pace mile where you race for just a mile. You get these pacemakers to pace you on. It's a free event, which is fine. That's good. You know, that'll be speed work for a 5k runner. Or if you could do the 10k or even 5 mile, which is 8k, you know, that's good strength work. Also sessions, yeah, you need to be doing some I think tempos at least once a week. You get to a higher standard, say sub 20, I'd say, maybe I'm wrong, or certainly sub 18. I'm not sure I don't think there's one right answer for this one, but anyway, I'd say you start doing 2 sessions. You do one tempo, one shorter run where you're doing maybe on 800s, 1000s, the odd session of 400s even. But mostly recovery runs, yeah, like as I say, for the 5k is 84% aerobic, 16% anaerobic. So that means you want to keep it like that. So like 84% of your miles are kind of easy or very easy, and then so you have 16% which are hard and you're breathing heavy, that type of stuff. Try to get some strides in at the end of each session. Even in the winter, you want to keep that speed, maintain it. Do novelty events, have fun. That's my last bit of advice. Yeah, fun is fun. Fun keeps us at it. Fun takes our mind off the bad things. I mean, do novelty events, like, you know, you could run. You try the backwards mile. You try the beer mile. You know, beer mile. You get to drink 4 cans of beer while you run a mile and 1 can of beer for a lap. That'd be a bit of fun, maybe, unless you get sick. I've never tried it before, but yeah, backwards mile. Yeah, you could do a 3-legged race or something. Just have fun. When exercising, have fun. You could just do those novelty events. Take a break from the seriousness of competitive running. Fun is fun. Yeah, so before. Okay, that's it really. For my that's my video for today. It's the Irish Fun Runner. Please comment, subscribe, share, like or dislike. I'd like to get a dislike. I haven't got one yet. I'm on 16 subscribers. I'd like to get a few more. You can subscribe. You get to see more videos like this one. This is the Irish Fun Runner, and this is my video for today. And goodbye.